What's up, everyone? It's me, Ivan. And yeah, I had to cleanse myself. I had to take a shower. It's been about 4 weeks since I took one. So I decided to just jump in the river and let nature wash over me. With that said, some of you guys know wanted my opinion in the Iron Heart trailer for some reason. I've been very outspoken that I haven't really liked what Disney has been doing lately, and that also spills out into the uh, Marvel universe. I'm not a particular fan of Marvel as of today. I definitely have been kind of keeping it, at bay. I think the last movie that I watched was the Spider-Man's one, and let's be honest, everyone just watched that because of Toby and Andrew. No one really did it for Tom. But anyways, I've been watching other stuff that has been more fulfilling, like my dear friend Nokotan. Shout out. Anyways, so let's watch this thing now. Okay, I just gotta say this. I will be very honest. If I don't like it, I will not like it. If I do like it, I will say that I like it and I will watch it. I do not have Disney Plus. Will this thing convince me to get Disney Plus? And second, I really hope they don't do that. Clearly, I haven't seen the trailer, but I really hope that they don't do what they always do on Marvel trailers. Two things. Whenever the character is black, like Black Panther or Luke Cage, and well, now we have Ironheart or like Wakanda Forever and stuff like that, every single trailer had some sort of rap music. Like, that really grinds my asshole really bad because it's just like very stereotypical, you know? Um, it's like, I don't know, they're just characters and he or she just happens to be black. Why not having the classical music with like the strings and like the drums and everything making it sound very epic and stuff? No, we have to have rap because they're black. Like, that really like turns me off whenever I watch like the trailer for Black Panther rap, and I was like, dude, he's another superhero. It should be some sort of like tribal music or something because it's like Wakanda in Africa and stuff like that. But no, it was rap, and same thing happened in Wakanda Forever, and same thing happened in Luke Cage. It's just like every time there is a black character, rap. Fucking hate that. Um, and then the second, the Marvel humor, like it's going to be one of those like, "Choo, choo, 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 choo. Did you see that? No, but you're about to see this," or like, "Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?" Like that type of humor. That's why I stopped watching the MCU. Not because there were women, just because the stories were bad. So, anyways, let's just watch this thing and see if this convinced me to get Disney Plus again. All right, hold on. Let's go full thing. Is there gonna be pauses and analysis? Yes. So, just just FYI. Ryan Coogler from the director of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Oh, it's Wakanda Forever, not Black Panther.
Hello?
Please shut off the lights. All right. So right off the bat, I don't like this little thing. Like the presentation of the names. It's I could live without that.
For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break straight to the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
Okay. As far as trailer goes, the pacing has been pretty bad so far because we've stayed in this scene for too long and there's been too many cuts, but within the same scene. For a trailer that kind of it doesn't present itself very well. This is more like a TV spot. And there's a difference between a TV series trailer and a TV spot. A TV spot is just like showing a scene of a TV show that you might like, and then, you go and watch it. So far, this trailer has been more of a chopped up scene. So I haven't really enjoyed what's been happening. Because I don't know this character. I didn't watch Wakanda Forever. And I know that this character Ironheart showed up there. So this is the confusing part about the MCU. So is Wakanda Forever before this or after this? It's just messy. But anyhow, regardless, the fact that they haven't given me a hook, like every trailer within the first 10 seconds. And trust me, I've gone chewed out for this every time I edit a trailer. If there is not within the first 10 or 15 seconds a hook that just kind of describes the intention of the movie, why you should be watching it, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. You need a hook to get the people interested. And so far, it's more like a scene, not like a presentation of the story, which is what a trailer is supposed to be. So on that end, I haven't. I don't like. I wouldn't have edited this like that. Damn, she's strong as fuck. I didn't know she had super strength.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out?
Bad presentation of words. He goes, I heard you were a genius. All she did was to like click some cables on the elevator and force her way out. That's I wouldn't call that genius. I would say like she's adaptable or she's resourceful, but I wouldn't call it a genius. A genius move would have been to say, "Oh, you want me to play your game and rewire their bomb system to like shoot the gas back at them or something, to where it's like, oh, you want to play?" That would have been really cool to see the character be like, no. I'm not trapped with you. You're trapped with me type of scenario. But she just literally forced an elevator door open with brute strength. I wouldn't say that calling her a genius has been earned. So, anyways, are you in or are you out? And we haven't presented him like what type of organization is offering her a job. Like, so this is something that Marvel needs to learn. Not everyone's watching your dumbass movies or your TV series. So whenever you make a trailer for a movie or a trailer for a movie or a TV series, you need to do it in like aware that not everyone's watching it. So the story needs to be presented for brand new people that has never entered this world before, because otherwise they're gonna be turned off immediately. Like, kind of, I already am, because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I have nothing against rap. I have nothing against rap. I actually like rap. But again, Why do we need a rap? Because if you noticed that, like, Captain America, the trailers for Captain America didn't have rap. The trailers for the Hulk didn't have rap. The trailers for Daredevil and Iron Fist and Jessica Jones didn't have rap. The trailers for the Avengers didn't have rap. The only time rap shows up in trailers is when the main character is black.
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your great.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
Something undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic. It's a brand new
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
What vision, though? What vision? Again,
I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
I could chew a lot.
Shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
What's up, everyone? So, just FYI, this is take 2. So, you guys were kind enough to let me know that on my original upload of this reaction, I had certain technical difficulties with the audio, I guess. The universe just didn't want my opinions out there. So, I'm recording it again, and I decided not to... I mean, I tried to fix a little bit of the audio, but, you know, it's better to just, like, say some of the things again in a more concise way, so I'm not wasting that much of your time. So anyways, this is after the reaction, and yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt. But anyhow, so what I wanted to say is that this trailer is the most generic ass thing I've ever seen. It's a very bad trailer. I would say it's close to say it's not a trailer at all, because it doesn't serve the purpose of a trailer. A trailer is supposed to hook you into wanting to watch something and gives a brief explanation and details about the upcoming project to entice you to watch it. This does none of that because nowhere is it established that she's a good guy. Nowhere does it establish what her vision is, what her goals are, her motives or anything. She says at the beginning, like, I want to build something iconic. Yeah, iconic for what? What's the reason for it? Why do I want to see you succeed? Then the guy says, "Oh, do you want to join? Join for what? What are you doing? What is this organization like?" And here's the thing, and a lot of you can say, Ivan, if you had seen Wakanda Forever, you would have gotten all of your answers, and that's the problem. And this is why I say this is not a trailer, because a trailer is supposed to give you enough information for you to want to watch it, as if the audience was brand new. One of the main problems of the MCU nowadays is that you have to watch the 20 plus different shows to understand it, and then you don't know if something happens before or happens after or anything like that, and it's just a convoluted mess. So I hate that. I really do. And a good trailer, even if it's a continuation, if you watch the trailer, I want you to go and watch the trailer for Jurassic Park 2 and Jurassic Park 3. You need no context of Jurassic Park 1 in order to understand what the premise of the movie is. And obviously, if you watch the movies, there's going to be things that you don't understand, because you're going to be like, who are these characters? Well, obviously, it's a continuation. You need to watch the first one. But when it comes to trailers, you need to understand, like, oh, this is the premise of the story. This is what it is. You don't need to do research to get it, you know, especially for a comic book character that it's as unknown as this one. Now, I do want to point out one of the laziest things I've seen on this trailer, and it's this part right here.
First genius at MIT.
Not that, right there. You see how she's eating the chip? All right. What happens literally right after?
At MIT.
How come you're not working out?
The transition was a a hit, a boom transition. So you had the sound going after she eats the chip. That's what summons the music transition with the boom hit into something different. So why does that grind my asshole so much? It's because you want to use that. You want to use that type of transition when there's an action. When there's an action. When you're hitting something, closing a door, closing a book, slapping someone, something that really, grants the sound, that earns the sound of a hit transition, not eating a fucking chip.
IT. How come you're not working out?
That is like a very common technique nowadays that trailers use, the boom hit, and like the music dictate how the images change. But this is lazily done, very lazily. And overall I just hate it. So I know nothing of this character. I am not interested in knowing what the hell she is. What is she going to do? This trailer is messy and serves no purpose whatsoever. If you've seen Wakanda Forever and this trailer makes total sense to you, good for you. But as an editor myself, this is a very bad trailer. Very, 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 very bad. Especially because this is not the continuation. This is the official first season of a series. So for someone that is new to this thing, that doesn't know what the hell is going on, this is an incredibly bad trailer. And at the beginning we had this thing going on that is not even a trailer. That is a scene. That should have been a TV spot. But whatever. I guess nowadays no one can really label their shit correctly, I guess. And it's just generic. The dialogues are generic. Like, you're getting more. You're chewing more than you can chew. I can chew a lot. Oh, I can carry your vision. You don't know that person like you think you do. Yada yada yada. It's just generic and boring. This is 100% boring, and doesn't give me any sort of reason to watch it. Again, I'm more than happy to give things a try, but I'm not gonna waste my time, and trailers are a fantastic way for you to find out whether you might like a product or not, and you can gauge it. This looks like Georgia, actually. Anyways, like Merida Square. But anyways, that's it. Very generic, and it looks like it was done with everything but the title, with heart. So, anyways, that's it. Bye.